Hello everyone, welcome to Reach Goals. Today I'm going to talk about a system design, and in this I'm going to discuss about how to insert the dynamic ads into the YouTube or Netflix videos. So here we'll talk about the scope of the system design, right? In this scope I'm going to talk about what are the various methods to bidding the ads and how do we do the server-side ad injection, and I'm also going to talk about how the ads get distributed into the client network, right? So if you want to know what dynamic ad insertion is, it is a technology where we use to insert the advertisements within the video streams when we are distributing to the clients, right? So there are basically two types of ad bidding, right? So the first one is header bidding, or it's called as a parallel finding, right? So what happens over here is there is a JavaScript code in your player, and the header information is passed to multiple ad network, right? So ad network in turn places a bid, and the winning bid is sent back to the publisher's server, right? So the publisher ad server connects back to the advertiser server, and the ad is finally served to the client. So that is how the header bidding works, and the difference between the other one is it actually sends the request parallelly to the different ad networks, right? So the next bidding method is called Waterfall Model. In this method, what happens is the publishers will be providing a lot of spaces, and the bidding will start to happen from one network to the other network. Let's say if it figures out the bidding is winning in the first network, it will start to display the advertisement from the first network. Let's say if it is not figuring out, then it will keep on going to the next network until it wins the bid, right? So if it is not at all finding from any of the network, it will point to the default network where some advertisements will be available for the publisher. So that is how it works in the waterfall model, right? So in this, let's see how the video or audio gets distributed from the source to the audience, right? So actually there are 6 steps involved in it. The first step is a capture. The capture is nothing but recording the videos and placing it to the raw server, right? The second thing is compress. So here we have to distribute the video across multiple networks. So we have to compress the video to the smaller size, and for that lot of encoders are used. The most probable one we are using is H.264, right? So the next step is packaging, and packaging plays a very important role for injecting any of the advertisements into the streaming videos, right? So the packaging step, what happens is the video is broken into multiple checks. Probably it could be a 1-second video, right? And it will also be having a manifest files, right? And after all those informations are done, it will be sent to the media server with the manifest files. So the next step is convert. In this, what happens is the packaged video is received at the media server, and the media server does multiple operations like changing the protocol, changing the codec, creating multiple bit rates, and it also creates a video of different quality based on the different users' machines or users' cell phones, or users any device whatever they are using to stream the video, right? Once the video gets converted, it gets distributed to the CDN network, right? Once the video gets distributed, the players will connect to the CDN directly and start to fetch the audio or video and start to play in their device, right? So this screen I have used when I talked about the system design for Spotify.com in one of my earlier presentations, right? So in that I clearly talked about how the audio or video is sent from the raw media storage to the media server. From there, how it goes to the CDN and how it gets distributed into the user's handheld devices like iPhone or iPad, right? In that, I have not talked about how do we inject an advertisements within your streaming videos, right? So let's talk about that over here. So the video will be getting published from the publisher to the raw media storage through the upload service, right? Once it is getting published, these videos will be sent to the encoder. So what encoder does is it does a packaging operation. In that, it breaks the video into multiple chunks. Probably it will be of size of 1 second size, right? So then these videos will go into the server-side ad injector with the help of a manifest file. So the server-side ad injector modifies the manifest file in such a way to insert what point of time the ad has to be injected and what are the information related to the ad is required. All those information is sent to the manifest file and it gets modified. So, right, once that is modified, the encoder sends all its broken files or the packaged file directly to the media server. So media server does a lot of operations, right? It will change the protocol, it will change the codec, it will also change the quality of the video to support multiple devices, right? Once it is all done, it will the media server sends the videos or the broken videos or the chunks into the different CDN network, right? The CDN is already configured to connect to the ad services, and the ad services in turn will connect to the ad network to figure out what the ad is required for that specific case, right? So now let's say the client comes and connect to the CDN network. We already know the CDN network is connected to the or configured to the connect to the ad service, right? So ad service will in turn connect to the ad decision server to figure out the right ads, right? So basically what happens is the user will send the request to the CDN. That CDN will be able to collect informations like the user's location, at what is his information related to his devices, etc. Based on that information is sent to the ad decision server to make a decision what kind of what kind of video or what kind of audio advertisement has to be sent to the user through the CDN. That is how the ad gets injected into the user's video through the ad decision server or to the ad services, right? That's it. Thanks for watching this video.